Gabby, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about fall essentials from Lululemon, and I'm going to be sharing with you my best finds for the season. I absolutely love fall and fall fashion because I just feel like the cozy layers are just so fun to style. So I have picked out all of my favorite Lululemon finds from their recent drops. So I wanted to share everything with you in case you're looking to update your fall wardrobe, and these things I feel like are 100% worth the money. These are pieces that I'm going to be reaching for throughout this fall season, so I will have everything linked down below in case you want to shop anything. But if you want to know which pieces are worth adding to your closet, then just keep on watching. Starting off with tops, the first shirt I have here I feel like is a great essential for basics and layering, and it is the organic cotton baby tee from Lululemon. I do get a size small in these and I feel like they fit super nicely. It is more of a slim fitting tight to body t-shirt, so I like that. Again, for the purpose of layering, it's not going to bunch up under a sweater or a layer of jackets or anything like that. But I also love this Heathercore ultralight gray color. Again, I feel like it's a super easy neutral to style and pair with a lot of things, and I feel like you can't go wrong with like basic staples in your closet to kind of start as a base layer. So absolutely love the baby tees. Again, you could go with white or black, and it's a super great kind of starting layer, or just to even like style it like this for warmer fall days. But I feel like this shirt also pairs really well all year round, so not just for fall, but is super versatile to pair with a lot of items. Okay, next up on that same line of having basics to layer and style, the hold tight long sleeves are one of my favorites for the fall time. I love pairing this with a fleece or a vest and some high-rise leggings. These also look great with jeans or a skirt. Again, another versatile piece, and I love that they are a slimmer fit. So again, pairing them under like sweaters or jackets, they're not gonna bunch up. This one is a longer length, which I do like, so it does overlap with high-rise leggings, but it's perfect to tuck into jeans and style that way. And I absolutely love these stripes for the fall time. This is the minute stripe nutmeg pattern or color, if you will. But again, these whole tight shirts are nice and stretchy. They are ribbed material, and I feel like it's another great layering basic to put under your sweaters, especially for the fall into winter time when it's really starting to get cold out. This is definitely my go-to, and I'm obsessed with this kind of brown neutral stripe pattern. They also have the whole tights in the cropped length as well, which if you want more of a shorter length or like to wear high-rise leggings, that could also be a good option. But I do live in a colder climate, so I do like the kind of longer length because it does help with that layering piece and not being cold in the winter. But they seriously have so many different colors and a few different styles and lengths, so definitely be sure to check out the hold tight line. Okay, moving into more kind of second layers and heavier layers, the first thing I have here is this rugby polo. Lululemon just came out with these, and I am so excited that they did because I know it's super trendy and in style for the season. A lot of brands have like polo rugby shirts right now. I love this kind of blue and white stripe. I think this is very classy and can be styled in many different ways. Again, more of a neutral color, so you could pair it with lots of things. I think it will look great with jeans, biker shorts, or leggings, and kind of wide leg pants as well. But super excited about this. It is a French terry material, and I would say it feels a little bit heavier than the French terry that they dropped during the summer. It definitely has a heavier weight to it, which I really like. I think it's perfect for those transitional fall days where it's a little bit chilly in the morning but kind of warms up by the afternoon. So this is a really great breathable type of top, so very excited to style this for fall. I know it's something that I will be reaching for a lot. All right, the next thing is a fleece. This is last year's tumbled fleece half zip, but they just dropped new ones. Hopefully they're not sold out by the time you see this video because I know these sell so quickly, but I'm obsessed. I wore this so much last year, and I just ordered this year's version as well in the mink berry color, so I will be hauling that when it comes in, so stay tuned. But I absolutely love fleeces for the fall time. Again, it's such a nice cozy layer for those chilly fall mornings or fall evenings. I love putting this on over like a tank top or a t-shirt, and just such a great layer. I did get this one in a size 6, so I would say that's true to size. That's the same size I get in like my Define jackets, and this one definitely fits a little bit more oversized, I would say, but I'm so happy with the 6. It does have an elastic kind of bottom to it, so it's not cinchable because it does kind of have this elasticy bottom, and I believe the new ones this year are the same if you are looking into getting them. But again, a great throw-on layer. I feel like fleeces are really in still, and I absolutely love the one from Lululemon. I get so much wear out of this one, so very excited for the new one to come in as well. And the last second layer I have is this scuba cropped funnel neck in the waffle material. I am obsessed with the waffle that Lululemon dropped this year. It is so comfy and stretchy, and it is more lightweight. So again, a perfect transitional piece for those days where it's a little bit chilly but then gets warm. I'm obsessed. I personally did not like the scuba oversized funnel necks, but this one, I feel like they nailed the design and the fit of much better. So I'm sorry, but they are definitely worth the hype, definitely worth the money. I will be wearing this one on repeat once it cools down a little bit more, but this is just so comfy and so cozy without being like too hot, because it is more of a waffle, like stretchy waffle. So there's no fleece inside of this one. I did get a size small. They are quite cropped, so if you want a little bit more length, I would recommend sizing up one size, but it just meets at the waistband of my high-rise leggings. But I think this paired with like the Wonder Puff vest, or with the groove pants, or with like wide leg pants will be super cute. They also have the matching pants and shorts if you want to go matching set route. Again, can't go wrong with matching sets. They just did such a good job on this. It does have an elastic kind of hemline to it, so you can't cinch it up anymore, but I do find it quite cropped and kind of sits nicely anyways. This is my last second layer essential. And finally, for our top categories, moving on to outerwear, I have two jackets to share with you. The first one, no surprise, is the Wonder Puff cropped vest. I feel like I get so many questions about this every single year. I'm a Wonder Puff fan over like other puffer jackets. I feel like these ones fit the best. I love the kind of cropped length of this as well. I get so much wear out of these during the transitional season. But it is very standard, has two pockets. It is cinchable on the sides here. I would say they run a little bit more oversized. So this one is actually a size 4, which fits nicely. Again, you want to consider if you're going to be pairing more layers under it. I like to kind of allocate room for a hoodie, a thicker sweater, and extra layers, because it does get quite cold where I live. But this also fits nicely just with like a long sleeve on. One of my favorite outfits to wear is this with a whole tight long sleeve and my groove pants. I feel like that is just like my fall uniform. But this is honestly such a great coat. It keeps you so warm during those chilly days, and I get questions and compliments on it every single year. So this is a must-have for me. I seriously think it is definitely worth the money when I think of cost per wear. And the other jacket I have, again, I feel like this might be my most complimented and most asked about jacket. It is the Pack It Down jacket. I've gotten this one for a few years, so they don't have this specific blue anymore, but they have some beautiful shades on the website right now, especially for fall. But this one is more of a slimmer fit jacket. Again, this is a size 4, so I'd say true to size for my jacket sizing. But I absolutely love this one. It is a little bit tighter, I would say, so a bit of a snugger fit when I fit a heavier hoodie under it. More of a lightweight puffer jacket, but again, better for those transitional days, and it is one of my favorites. So highly recommend a puffer jacket from Lululemon. I think they are definitely worth the money. And moving into bottoms, the first one I have here is the Align skirt, specifically in the long length. Personally, I really love the long length because I just find it gives a little bit extra coverage. I am only 5'2", but I do have a 27-inch inseam about. So it depends on your own personal measurements, how long your torso is, inseam length, etc. But personally, I think the long length, I just like the extra coverage as well. So I have this one here in Sequoia, which is a beautiful dark brown shade, and I feel like this chocolatey brown is very in style for fall this year, and I just feel like this is a perfect kind of transitional piece, again, for those warmer fall days, or if I just want to like have a cute, more elevated athleisure outfit, this is perfect. It does have the built-in shorts underneath, which is great, and the extra drop-in pockets, so that's also a bonus for me as a mom because I'm always stashing something in my pockets. But absolutely love this skirt. Nulu material, so it's super stretchy and comfy, and I just feel like it's a nice piece to also elevate, dress up, but still be very comfy and casual and cute. All right, next up are Align shorts. Again, if you live in a hotter climate for fall, I'm very jealous because I don't, but for those nicer fall days, I love the Align shorts paired with an oversized tee or an oversized like long sleeve sweater. Even like the rugby polo I think would be cute. So I have the regular 6-inch Align shorts. 6 inches is my preferred length, again, just for the extra coverage. I do find that these kind of wiggle up a little bit, so I do like to get the 6-inch length, and I get a size 6 in these. So I have your plain black pair, standard Align short, and then they also just dropped the no front seam or the no line Align short in the 6-inch length, and this is the onyx gray color. I've currently been obsessed with the no line Aligns as well. I think that the kind of no front seam is a very nice option, and I love that they have that option now, because for the longest time they only had the front seam option. Personally, I love both. I don't think I have like too much of a preference one or the other, but depending on what you like, they do have both options. I feel like that these are just so soft and comfy and perfect to throw on. Love it with like a chunky sneaker or an UGG, and it's perfect for those warmer fall days. So for those casual athleisure fall walks with a pumpkin spice latte, those are your shorts. All right, moving on to more pant items. The next thing, probably guessed it, more Aligns, but in the pants version. I feel like Aligns are just like the best for fall because I just want to be comfy and cozy, and these are perfect. Even though they're like a lighter weight material, I still love the Align pants. So again, I have the no line version, so this one does not have the front seam, in the graphite gray, which I feel like is a nice kind of darker neutral color to switch things up. And you also can't go wrong with a dark chocolate brown, and this is the regular Align pant with the front seam. Again, kind of depends on your personal preference. Either one of these I feel like are great to have in your closet, and I love to switch between the two. If you find the ones with the front seam a little bit uncomfortable or just don't like the camel toe, then this is definitely a really great option. I think they did a really good job with the no front seam ones, but these ones are also really great. These are also pretty much my fall uniform, if you haven't guessed by now. Anything in the Align franchise. And like I mentioned, the Groove super high-rise pants. I personally like the super high-rise more, but again, it depends on your personal measurements and your torso length. They did come out with a regular high-rise in the Groove pants and a lot more color options for those too, so if you want to check those out. But I personally like the super high-rise. I just feel like it holds me in a little bit more, and I like that I can wear more cropped items with it because it does give you the extra coverage for the belly. But these are, again, a fall essential. I wear these every fall on repeat with the whole tight long sleeves, and it will look cute with the scubas and vests and things like that. And I love the way it looks with mini UGG boots or mini Uggs. So cute. Again, Nulu fabric, so very lightweight, soft and stretchy, perfect for lounging or light casual activity, day-to-day running errands, etc. So these are definitely one of my favorites and a very big closet staple for me during the fall time. And last but not least are the Daydrift trousers from Lululemon. I will be doing a whole review on the Daydrift trousers, so be sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that, because they just dropped multiple different styles and lengths and things like that. But the ones that I have here are the Daydrift straight leg ones. I just recently hauled these as well in my fall haul, but I absolutely love the silhouette of these. They are super stretchy, but I feel like for days that I just don't want to wear leggings, I want to feel a little bit more put together and dressed up, these are perfect. They are office friendly as well. You could definitely wear these to your regular 9-to-5 job, but they still feel so comfy. They do have an elastic drawstring in here and no zippered like fly or button closure. They are just a kind of sleek pair of pants. I love that they have belt loops as well, so you can definitely style these with a belt if you need, but they are just such a comfy pant, and I love that you can elevate these or wear them more casually in an athleisure style. And I also have them in the wide leg in this pinstripe pattern, which I think is so fun. I absolutely love the pinstripes in this one, but again, same features, the belt loops, it has the elastic draw cord, and then again, no buttons or zippered flies, so super comfy. It's something you can again style in a more casual way or in a more elevated way, which I love, and it's just a perfect way to switch up from leggings. And I feel like these are also a really big trendy style right now, is like wide legs and trousers and things like that. So very excited to be styling all of these pieces for fall. And those are all of my fall essentials from Lululemon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some outfit inspiration or some pieces to add to your closet. Again, I will have everything linked down below in the description, so be sure to check that out if you want to shop any of these pieces. But leave me a comment also down below on your favorite fall pieces or what staples you have in your closet. I either from Lululemon or a different brand. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I have some more fall Lululemon content coming for you guys, including a jacket try on, an updated video of all the jackets at Lululemon, giving you a comparison and honest review. So if you want to see that, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. But I hope to see you in my next video. Bye friends.